Welcome to Oakland for race 1 of the 2016 Skullcandy Cup Series season, the inaugural season for the Skullcandy Cup Series. As we're going to go straight to your starting lineup, on row 1 you got the 41 of Kurt Busch and the 1 of Jamie McMurray. Row 2 has the 47 of AJ Allmendinger and the 18 of Kyle Busch on this road course. Row 3 has the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. and the 14 of Tony Smoke Stewart. Row 4 has the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the 19 of Carl Edwards. Row 5 has the 27 of Paul Menard and the 42 of Kyle Larson. Row 6 has the 48 of Jimmy Johnson and the 22 of Joey Logano. Row 7 has the 4 of Kevin Harvick and the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Row 8 has the 2 of Bad Brad Keselowski and the 10 of Danica Patrick. Row 9 has the 20 of Matt Kenseth and the 24 of rookie Chase Elliott. Row 10 has the 31 of the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, and the 5 of Casey Kane. Row 11 has Dubiff, Greg Biffle, and Austin Dillon. Row 12 has the iconic 43 of Eric Almirola and 13 of Casey Mears. Row 13 has the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and the 21 of Ryan Rookie Blaney. And on row 14, we're all aboard the Bayne train as he sails to the front. Trevor Bayne starts 27th. Now, some quick race facts. Kurt Busch was dominant all weekend in practice. You have to slow fourth, and it's only a 9-lap race, so you got to get moving to the front. And the green flag is out. We're back. We're underway racing season 1 of the Skullcandy Cup Series. Kurt Busch, you'll see that inside line will prevail early in this race. They'll get single file. Kurt Busch will lead lap 1. See Tony Stewart making a move on Martin Truex Jr. for 5th. Kurt Busch still your leader. Allmendinger gets a run off of turn 2 into 3, off of 4, off of 7. Everyone's going to go by McMurray. McMurray seems to have problems. He was very slow car in short runs. Allmendinger makes the pass on Kurt Busch for the lead here. Lap 3. Busch is going to try to get back to him. You got both Busch brothers behind him. Kurt gets by him down the stretch. And no, we got a car around. It's Carl Edwards. Edwards around. Looks like he was off the bumper of Jimmy Johnson. Significant damage to both cars. You'll see both their cars parked here in the infield. They'll move them to the outside after they get all the damage cleaned up. Make sure that those cars don't leak any oil. Make an extended caution flag. But here you go. You see he just goes around off of him. And that brings significant damage. So we're going to get ready to go back, restart, find your favorite. Junior's off the screen a little. Can you make it to the front? Kyle Busch. We're going to slow your frame. Here they go. This is them lining up for the start. Are you ready? Green flag's back in the way. We're back underway here in Oakland. Busch gets a great start. Other Busch gets an even better start, looking for second. Tony Stewart now going to look for third. Here they go. Kyle Busch trying to make the move. Down the front stretch. Can Kyle get to him? He's got 2 laps to do it. Here comes Tony trying to make third. Can Tony take third place? 1 lap to go. White flags in the air. Kurt Busch coming across. He's going to come out of this final road course corner. Going to come down the front stretch. And Kurt Busch wins it in Oakland. Kurt Busch wins. Dominant performance for Stewart-Haas. Have 2 of the top 3. See him do burnouts. We'll see where the other Stewart-Haas cars place. But here's your finishing results. And they're pretty much the same thing as the points. We don't do bonus points for laps led. And first was obviously Kurt Busch. Second was rowdy Kyle Busch. Great start after he won last year's Sprint Cup Series. Can he do the same in the Skullcandy Cup Series? Tony Stewart, in his last season, finishes third. His first day in the last season. First season for a lot of these guys, but we only do have 2 rookies. Fourth is A.J. Allmendinger, kind of rebounded from that really bad last restart. He even was up there leading. Fifth was Truex. Only other guy to lead was Allmendinger. Truex finishes 5th. 6th was Kyle Larson. Great run for Larson. Should be strong this season. 7th was Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that Exalta machine. Can he continue good runs throughout the season? 8th was Brad Keselowski, up a few positions. Not a great run for the 2 crew, but something to be proud of. 9th was Jamie McMurray. Slid all the way from starting 2nd all the way back to 9th. Just kept falling after that final restart. 10th was Kevin Harvick. So 3 of the 4 Stewart-Haas cars place in the top 10. Get a bloomin' onion on Monday. 11th was Paul Menard. I think he started 10th, so good run for Menard. Highest RCR Chevy. 12th is Chase Elliott. A little confused, but he is the top rookie in this race. 13th was Joey Logano in the 22. Solid run for that team. 14th, Denny Hamlin. Really didn't see a lot of the Gibbs cars. You just saw Edwards go around. Kyle was 2nd. But other than that, there's your other Gibbs car in 15th. So they were all in the top 15. Not a bad day for Gibbs. 16th was Ryan Newman. Came from close to the back to get a good finish. 17th, Danica Patrick. So all the Stewart-Haas cars in the top 20. Along with the Gibbs cars and Penske, the good teams. 18th, Casey Kane. Hendricks needs to get a little stronger. 19th, Ryan Blaney. A good run for the 21 team. 20th is Austin Dillon. He's the last of the RCR Chevys, but a good run again. Coming up, gained a few positions. 21st, Eric Almirola. 22nd, Greg Biffle. All the Roush cars outside of the top 20 in this race. Casey Mears was looking to get a better finish at the road course, a little more even ground. Could not do so today, finishing 23rd. 24th, another Roush car, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. They've said they built up their mile-and-a-half program for this season. 25th, Trevor Bayne. Only reason he made up positions was because of the 2-car incident we had. And here's one of those cars in that 2-car incident. 26th, Jimmy Johnson, car that Carl Edwards went across, and you'll see Carl Edwards come across 27th. Thank you for watching this week. Race 1, Race Car Boy